Hey, you're listening to Dosage on WHCL 87 FM, broadcasting live in the bustling metropolis of Clinton, New York. I am Davidson. Across the boards from me is...
Hey, Tron.
And we have a special guest in studio.
Call me Mike.
Mike is, by the way, he got the title of Mr. Hamilton, so...
I actually prefer to be called Mrs. Hamilton.
Mrs. Hamilton?
Because I did win the drag show
as well.
So I'm challenging gender roles here on Hamilton College's campus. We call it Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Look at this.
There's no social constructs here.
No social constructs. It's all free. This is literally the Fox News personification of everything that they hate about a liberal arts school. But that's okay. In other news, we are now going to start with our...
Toxic dosage.
No.
No.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
Wow.
I am off today.
Wow. People on YouTube, that camera has recorded that blunder for all of time. Think about this. K-Tron's been doing this show for like a lot of weeks. Let's just say a lot of weeks. I don't know if that number. It's been a lot of weeks. And then he comes in and he's like, toxic dosage. It's like,
alright, it's a small mistake. Okay.
Small kid.
Alright, we're doing toast.
And roast. Ooh, good timing on that one. That was very good. Okay. So, does anybody here want to start?
I got my toast. I don't know if I got my roast right now.
But you'll follow up with the roast. Don't worry.
Okay. My toast goes out to the rebels and the civilians in Libya because give Gaddafi hell. He needs to go. He needs to go. This is your radio show. Chanel. That is my toast. So here's to them with my coffee here. My roast goes to anyone in the world or on Hamilton. Because I could roast a lot of people at Hamilton.
You could.
You prefer in the world.
In the world. We don't want to throw out names on campus.
Yeah, let's think. And like, I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm not a particularly wise man, as K-Tron will tell you. But I'm wise enough to know that if you call somebody's name out, you gotta back it up.
I got this.
Now,
sorry.
Now, if the person is somebody who, like, let's say, is not physically, able to fight you, or doesn't pose any threat to your existential well-being, then I just say, like, call them out. It'll make the show like really like good. But but if you can't do that, then don't call them out. So take that and run with it.
My toast went to the rebels and the civilians of Libya. My roast currently goes to the NFL.
Thank you.
Get your stuff together.
Thank you.
We need some football. Y'all make so much money. It doesn't matter if you make another $400,000. It doesn't matter how much money you don't get, owners. Both of you need to get it together. It's not the player's fault, not the owner's fault.
So you don't buy the argument from the players' union that after they retire, they're kind of like well, it's true. They're really broken physically and they need the additional money.
I played football for about 14 years. I absolutely understand the football injuries, and I didn't play at 1/15 of the level they did. But I think it goes both ways. I think the players need to back off the contract increases for while they're playing because they make plenty of money now. They do need to receive the money and the medical care post.
Yeah, if they get hurt, then that's when they receive them.
Absolutely.
I think they could come to an agreement. I know they can. They have to.
They put themselves at such risk for the enjoyment of the American spectator population.
Yeah.
So they should be rewarded and taken care of. And the owners make so much money. It's a $7 billion industry annually?
Well, it's pretty clear just from an outside observer, somebody who doesn't really, watch a lot of football, because I don't really watch a lot of sports in general, that, hey, don't laugh at that.
What? I didn't say anything.
It just looks like the owners really just, they can say whatever they like. It just seems like they really don't care about their players. I mean, they just use them, and then when they retire, they just leave them to be broken. That's just my opinion.
That's true, though. It's true.
Can I?
If you would like to.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay.
My toast, we played him in the last song. It was 2 days ago in 1997 that he was unfortunately killed. I'm toasting the Notorious B.I.G. Just really, the flow, the artistry. there's really one of, if not the greatest rapper of all time. Just insanely good. I just love the track. I can't speak enough praises, and the words are gonna fail. So I'm just gonna say, I hope if there's a heaven, I hope B.I.G. is up there because he certainly deserves it in my book. And then other people I'm gonna toast. I'm gonna toast Willow Smith, 21st Century Girl. It's a pop song, but you gotta check out this video because this girl, it's more than that. You see this girl and the way she's like eyeing the camera and all that, you can tell that in like 10 years, this girl's gonna be like the next Beyonce. She's gonna be like everywhere, and she's got that it thing, which is like that superstar quality. That's like you just can't deny it. And then
Before we go on, if you gave yourself another 6 weeks, you could definitely whip your
I
hair
could
back.
definitely whip my
Yeah.
hair. I definitely could. Yes, I have a Jufro though. So it's a little bit like it's static, you know. But
Here's to the Jufros,
Yeah.
baby. Me too. I'll let it grow.
Then I'm also gonna toast Yellow Wolf. This I'm gonna put a link for Yellow Wolf. He's a white rapper from Gadsden, Alabama. He's crazy. He's signed to Shady. He's with Eminem now. He's gonna be huge. And then I'm gonna lastly toast a woman by the name of Judy Sokolower, who is a school teacher out in San Francisco Bay Area. You think a pretty liberal, tolerant place. She came out as a lesbian to her class, and she got almost kicked out of her job for it. She went through a lot of real unnecessary stuff. But you know, my parents, I don't know what my parents' opinions were, but I could vaguely remember that they were kind of uneasy with the idea of having an LGBT teacher. But for me, I think, you know, God bless those teachers who are coming out of closet. I think it's a good thing. And then my roast. Very rarely does somebody actually send me a link and say like, you've got to roast this guy. But somebody sent me a link.
Who?
Somebody sent me a link on my not my Hamilton, my other email, my personal. So he sends me this link, and I'm like, okay, who is this? It's a YouTube link, and it's of this guy by the name